on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal
Da haben wir maximal rasiert, Jungs.
closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes. Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going
Die haben ein Theaterstück gespielt.
What would it take to convince you?
Deswegen war ich verkleidet.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Die haben den Kuss nicht reingeschnitten. Warum seid ihr so?
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother.
Was?
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Aber ist sie nicht Drogendealerin und voll kriminell? Die leibliche Mutter?
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Soll ich hingehen? Ich will mir noch auf den Sessel fatzen, aber ich glaube, es klappt nicht. Tschüss, Kim.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father is the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Aber die ist ja trotzdem mit der fremdgegangen. Ist Ende bis dato alles nichts, ne?
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Hat nicht geklappt.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it.
Gleich Spaghetti?
It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Ich finde, das geht klar.
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Das ist nicht ihre Stelle. Warum nicht? Wir können erst mal fragen, warum nicht. Also, das, zugegebenermaßen, das bringt Isolation. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass das, wer das macht, bedeutet zum Drachenlaut. Bedeutet weniger schlimm. Real talk, man.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Und hier muss ich jetzt mit dir sprechen, das wird eine ganz unangenehme Situation, Digga. Also noch viel unangenehmer als vorher. Gruppenessen, was für ein Gruppenessen? Rachel und Chloe, wo seid ihr? Wir sind auf einer Partybesetzung. Auf der Partybesetzung. Ich habe jetzt schon 8 meine Texte. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir kommen. Ja, Chloe, du warst großartig. Ja, Chloe hat super gemacht. Jungs, hör doch zu Simba. Wir haben alle den Fame geben. Gut, jetzt antwortet keiner mehr.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Wir gehen gleich hoch. Wir müssen jetzt erstmal mit einreden, weil das jetzt...
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through
Ja,
anything.
wenn sie einmal trifft, ist das doch... Ist das doch gar nichts eigentlich. Also das ist ja dann nicht, dass sie da ihr instant drogensüchtig ist, wie ein Topman.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were.
Ist auch richtig so.
That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Versuchen wir es mit der Wahrheit? Mit der Wahrheit? Ich weiß nicht, was gemeint ist. Aber ich sehe nicht das Problem darin, die einmal zu trennen, weil man das absichert. Weißt du, ich meine, wenn die Eltern Bescheid wissen, Chloe mitkommt. Versuchen wir es mit der Wahrheit. Ich weiß nicht, was gemeint ist.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Ich weiß auch nicht.
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Das ist bedeutend netter, aber der hat doch gerade bedeutend mehr Probleme. Was machst du? Medizin hätte er Real Talk, man. Wer braucht Medizin? Cringe, wer das jemals genutzt hat.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose.
Kann ich Ihnen irgendwie helfen? Tut mir leid wegen heute Abend. Kann ich Ihnen irgendwie helfen?
Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Wir helfen dir. Wo ist hier? Ne? Dort. Ja, der Besen. Ich habe eigentlich erwartet, dass sie nichts sagt, sondern das ist lieb von dir, aber ne, ich brauche keine Hilfe. Aber dass sie wirklich um Hilfe fragt, das finde ich beeindruckend.
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Ist hier noch irgendwas in der gruseligen Tür? Ne. Na, das zecken wir ab. Das ist geklaut, das kann ich versichern.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Die hat sie wieder Miss Amber genannt. Sie sollte jetzt aber Rose nennen. Also, soll ich denn nicht die Glasscheiben wegmachen?
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Ja, ihr habt genug Geld, um es immer wieder richtig zu machen, aber ich hatte gedacht, ich soll den... Ich glaube, ich muss erst fragen, was ich mit dem Besen machen soll, weil ich es mir nicht denken kann. Was nie spielen kann ich mir vorstellen.
Here you go.
Ich habe auch erst gedacht, ich könnte sowas nicht. Aber ich bin einfach viel zu cool dafür. Yeah.
I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Nichts besser als Rachel, der kommt nicht gut, Digga.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sam hat das Geld vorgezogen. James hat gelogen. Ja, also James hat gelogen. Und Sam hat auch das Geld vorgezogen. Aber trotzdem hätte er sagen können, yo, also du hast halt eine Mutter. Einfach, dass wir das mal geklärt haben. Mir ist unangenehm, mir generell die Existenz unangenehm. Real Top, man.
Doesn't
Ja,
matter
mehr Schütze.
how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right. But can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
Ich muss sagen, wenn das jetzt wirklich...
You don't have to worry about
Christoph,
me
ist das auch nicht so schlimm.
or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Oh, jetzt müssen wir hoch zu Rachel. Das wird kacke. Oh, wir können auch mit ihr reden.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need
So
to.
bleiben wir nur... Ey, yo, ich rede mich hier ein, Digga. Neue Bude. Ey, ich nehme die Leute heftig hops hier. Die kommen, die kriegen wir nicht mehr los. Weißt du, ich meine, ich setz mich da ein. So richtig rein einnisten, Digga, wie so ein Parasit. Ah, das wird jetzt kacke. I'm so happy. Let's travel, Digga. Das ist ein ganz eigenartiges Zimmer, wenn ich das mal sagen darf. Das sieht nicht aus, als würde man da irgendwie glücklich werden. Jemals.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Und der ist jetzt hier zu überprüfen. Was ist mein derzeitiges Ziel? Für Rachel da sein. Ich bin für Rachel da, Digga. Ich gucke mir aber erstmal ganz Zimmer an.
The